Our next match on the streaming table is going to be a men's 8-ball single division seniors gold division. It's going to be Bill Lyle versus Eddie Garcia. They should be getting ready to start in just a minute. All right, up now we have the men's 8-ball senior singles gold division. This is a winner's side match, second round. Bill Lyle versus Eddie Garcia. That's Eddie racking now. I'm your host, Kevin Ross from Railbirds TV. I'm sitting in with BadBoys, doing some commentary this week. And this is going to be a race to 5. All right, here we go. Eddie with the break. He kind of glanced off that head ball a little bit and is left not a very attractive looking spread. It's going to bring Bill to the table. No, he could shoot this 14 right now and break him up right now. Kind of like a straight pull break. Let's see if I can find some Fargo rates for these two gentlemen. Well, he did shoot that 14. Did get a bit of a, he got a little bit of a breakout, but unfortunately the cue ball landed in a spot where not much to shoot at for stripes. All right, looks like Bill has a Fargo rate of 452. And let's see, there are multiple Eddie Garcias, but they all have about the same Frogger rate of around 530. So I'm going to go with that.
Late as usual.
It looks like we got a jump shot in the makings here.
Yeah, well, I'm late as usual.
Actually, you're early for the 3 o'clock match.
And this is in the senior division, senior gold, huh?
Yes, it is.
And it is a winner's bracket match. I don't know either one of these gentlemen.
Neither do I. I did look up their Frogger rates.
530 and 452.
Yep. That's Eddie at the table right now.
Okay.
That much I do know. And he's solids.
Well, he's in a hurry.
Making them 2 at a time.
Yeah.
He's got a plane to catch.
Yeah.
That 3 looks like a pretty thin cut to the side. The 1 ball might be his only shot here. No, he likes the 3. Okay. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought.
If he can avoid the scratch. Oh, yeah. Well, he undercut that a little bit. About all he left is the 9 ball. Doesn't really have a good angle on the 9 to get to the 10 unless he goes 2 rails. Goes forward and goes 2 rails.
He does have
He's got a good safety available here.
Yeah. If he wanted to go for the 9, he does have a little bit of angle. He could follow 2 rails into the 10 if he wanted to.
He can come off the side of that ball, but he doesn't want to leave the 5 in the side. I'm not sure if he's got that available or not. I'm certain the 7 doesn't pass the 5.
It's very close if it does go.
Yeah. That's what he's looking at. Oh, he could have hit that with some more speed and got his 6 cleared out.
That 6 might still go. I don't know that they're frozen together. We'll have a look at the overhead in just a second here.
All he has available right now is the 7 ball. Oh, the 1. See the 1. I didn't see that sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can draw right back into that 6.
And if necessary, he may be able to shoot the 6 off to 10, maybe.
Oh,
Well, it goes now.
It does go now.
All right, nice shot. Now that 3 ball's still a bit of a problem.
It looks like he might be able to make it. He's shooting it.
Okay.
It could win him the game. Oh, yeah.
Overcut it.
Yep, cut it way too thin.
Last time he undercut it, this time he overcut it, so next time he's going to be completely dialed in. He's going to be hitting it perfect.
If there is a next time. Well, there's 9 to the 10 right here. Take care of those. Try to get on that 11. He's looking at that. He's looking that way now. I wouldn't shoot that.
Yeah, I'd probably want to be taking care of these 9 to 10 first.
Yeah, I think what I would do is shoot the 9 and just stop and leave an angle on the 10. You can draw back out of their 2 rails right go towards the 11.
But maybe he's thinking if he cuts the 11 in and if the 12 and 15, if they don't cooperate, he'll still have the 9 ball for his backup maybe.
Yeah, that's possible. I still like shooting the 9 now.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he does too. Yeah, I didn't like that too much. I thought he'd just stop his cue ball and have an angle on the 10 to draw out of there. And this is Bill?
This is Bill at the table now, yep. I'm not sure what to do from here. He's in a bit of a pickle.
Yes, he is.
All right, he just called the 10 cross side. I gotta switch cameras so we can see. All right, that wasn't a bad attempt, and he's tied up that 7. All right. It's an ugly little cluster over there.
Yep.
I think he's just going to knock the 7 out of there. Just freeing up his ball, while at the same time not leaving anything for his opponent. Looks like he's just going to come off the edge of the stripes and leave the cue ball on the other side of the table.
Just like that.
So he's freed up his stripes. All his stripes go now. Now, does he have a bank on this 7? That is the question.
It's close. I think it goes. He's got a half a pocket to go to.
That's all you need, right?
Yeah. And Sherry's out playing right now.
Yeah, she had a 130 match, but as of like around 150, she still didn't have an opponent.
Oh.
Kind of like here.
Oh, he had
Oh.
that. I thought he made that ball. Wow.
Yeah, he was sitting pretty good on the 3 also.
Yep. And the 3 to the 6 was good.
Yeah. Had it gone, that would have been a game winner.
Boy, I thought for sure that was in.
And it looks like he can see the 15 to make it.
Yep, just roll that in. You got the 11 in the side, 12 in the side or corner, 10 in the side. Everything's sitting in front of pockets. Probably save that 12 for last. Get to the 8 from that.
Personally, I'd like to save one of those 2 stripes on the left to get to the 8.
Yeah, I agree. And now it looks like he's almost forced to shoot the 12. Now he could shoot the 10, but you're moving away from those balls.
Yeah, he's got to shoot the 12. All right, played it off the 3 so he could hold up his cue ball.
Yep.
All right, he's electing to save the 11 for last. Would like to have drawn that a few more
he'd like to
inches.
be a little straighter on that ball so
Yeah.
that he could stay on that side. He still can. He can draw this a little bit and still be okay for the 8.
A nice soft draw. That's pretty good.
Yep.
That'll work.
Yep, just roll the 8 in. You don't have to worry. The 3 blocks will scratch, so
Oh, he's coming over to have a look, but yeah, there's
there's no issue there. You don't need a ref for that.
there's no worries.
In fact, if he were to hit the 6 first, the 8 wouldn't even move. So
That is correct.
if the 8 moves, it's going to be a good hit.
All right, nice out by Bill.
He's up 1-0, race to 5.
He's up 1-0.
This is actually super seniors, I think.
Super seniors.
No, well, I don't know if it's 8-ball super senior gold
I think
or
it's
8-ball singles.
Single seniors,
silver gold.
senior singles.
Yeah.
As opposed to teams or doubles.
They do have a super seniors division where you have to be 65 or older, and this is 55 or older.
55 is a senior now? Holy cow.
Has been for years and years. You can join ARP at 50. You're not there yet.
I'm not that far away. I'm 46.
You're getting there. Well, I'm a lot older than you. I'm 19 years older than you are. I'm 65, just went on Medicare.
Does Vernon Joe have an opponent yet over there on the next table, on table 3?
I see one person. Is Vernon the one with the long hair?
Yep.
Yeah, he's there. I don't see. He just showed up. Somebody just showed up.
Yeah, that would be William Johnston. All right.
And a dry break by Bill. Eddie has an open table. And I think that Vernon is just still warming up because his opponent just showed up.
There we go.
Good shot. He chose solids. And the solids I can see are all in the open. Not sure what's in the rack area. I know there was a cluster there. Not bad. 4 balls, really the only issue. What to do with the 4 ball? Maybe use the 2 ball to get over there and rearrange that. I don't think the 4 is going to pass the 13.
And
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
All right, you can see the 5. So if he wanted to use the 2 ball, he doesn't have the angle here. He has to shoot the 5.
I wouldn't shoot the 2 now. Not even sure he can see enough of the 2 to shoot it.
Of course, another option is he could, if the 2's gone, he could get straight in on the 6 and draw back. All right, he's going to shoot the 5, so to maintain angle on the 2 to get to this 4. All right, he needs a bounce, big bounce, bigger than that.
Well, yeah, he can shoot the 6 and create the angle he wants, I think.
I don't know. He's pretty straight on that 6.
You don't think he can pop out a little bit? Well, he's got angle now.
He has angle.
Well, he can shoot the 1 and then maintain that angle, and I'd probably go get the 1 first.
Yeah, once you get down into this end of the table, it's going to be hard to get back to the 1.
No, he's going to go after it now. And
shot to the side.
you know, he might have landed where he's perfect.
That little roll at the end there that kind of popped out even more a little bit. So
looks like he's just got enough angle to go past the 9 ball in the side pocket and be on the 1.
Nice shot.
Yep.
You just got to bring the cue ball back to right about where it is now. Would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Just some high right spin.
Just like that. It's nicely done.
Nice shot. Nice out. Was that a break and run by Eddie?
No, it was a dry break by Bill.
And then Eddie ran out?
And then he ran out, yeah.
Nice out, Eddie.
Very good.
All right, so that's going to bring, that's going to be Eddie's break.
Yep. Tied it up at 1-1 and gets to break. And it looks like table 3 is getting ready to start.
Yeah, you can see table 3 in the upper left corner there, and every once in a while we can switch back and forth. Now we're looking at table 3 with table 4 in the upper left corner.
Boy, that USA Pool League team match over on 1 and 2 has been going for quite some time. Of course, it typically takes 3 to 4 hours to complete one of those matches.
It's Vernon Joe versus William Johnston, and that's Vernon breaking right now.
Good break.
Broke those open really nice.
Yep.
I know Vernon Joe from the Pacific Northwest. I played against him many times.
Yep, and I think I like solids.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Solids are looking pretty good.
That 9-10 creates problems for stripes. Solids are all open.
Just trying to decide where to start.
Yep.
You can start with the 5 and spin down between this 1-7 to get rid of the 2 and the 7 so the 1 has a pocket. It's one possibility. Or he's just going to shoot the 7 in right from here. Probably glance off the 2.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how he's going to do the 1 ball. That's the only ball that's really an issue here.
Oh, he's able to miss the 2. Yeah, I like shooting the 4 and then the 2, and then you can come up the side rail for the 1 ball in the same pocket as the 4.
Leave yourself a little angle on the 2. Keep the cue ball fairly close to the rail.
Yeah, they can shoot the 4 in, draw back this way, so you shoot the 2 here, a little bit of angle, cue ball up this way for the 1 ball, something like that.
Yeah.
And someone's been messing with the colors here. I have to change those colors.
He's still got a little angle. He should be okay. Almost floated out there a little too far. Just a little bit of spin. A little too much. Well, he can play it in the right corner then.
This is good. As long as he can come around 2 rails between that 10, 13, back to the middle of the table for the 3 or the 6.
Ideally, you'd like to get straight in on that 6 in the side.
That'd be just about perfect.
Yeah, it would.
Gotta avoid hitting that 13, though.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put some draw on just to avoid the 13.
Well, if the 6 goes between the 3 and 14 to the corner, it'll be okay. If not, he's got a real problem. Not sure that it does.
He doesn't look terribly happy. I think he would have shot it by now if it goes.
Yeah, hitting that 13 was, he wanted to avoid that.
Ooh, looking at the combination, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, it is.
All right, good effort. And the important thing is he didn't leave him tied up, so if he does get another turn at the table, he might have a chance to finish his run out.
Yeah, in addition to that, he made it tough for the 14 ball.
Yeah, that too. Of course, he does have the option. He could bank to 14 right now. Maybe with some draw to not leave a shot on the 6 if he doesn't make the 14.
Yeah. Alex, he's looking at the 11.
Yeah, he might be able to get the cue ball back in there from the 11. Possibly. No, that bank doesn't look too bad.
Looks like it's on. Oh, he's just ducking. That's not bad. That's pretty darn good, actually.
That's a pretty good cue ball there.
Yep. He's got a 1 rail kick to the 3 ball, and he'll be stretched out on the bridge, jacked up over the 9 ball. That's difficult.
That was a pretty nice shot there.
Yep.
I didn't even see that.
I thought he was shooting it in the side, but he was a little smarter than us on that one.
Yeah, he's crafty.
Yeah, this is difficult. But it's about all he's got. He could probably go 2 rails to the 6.
No, I like going this way because if you
might not leave anything. Yeah.
If you get lucky and make the 3, you'll have a shot on the 6 maybe.
Chance to win the game, and you might cue
move.
ball might roll behind that 6
That's
and
a
not
possibility.
leave anything.
Although shooting with the bridge is tough.
Especially jacked up over a ball stretched out over the table.
It's so easy to put too much spin on it, which I think he just did.
He got a good hit.
He got a good hit
on the 6, but he opened up the pocket for the 14.
I think his opponent was thinking that he had ball in hand.
Yeah.
And Vernon was saying, no, I got the 6. 6 got the rail.
Yeah, we'll move back to table 4 in a bit. Right now they got some clusters over there, so let's see how this game comes out. Okay. Probably would have liked to have rolled a little further.
Well, he could shoot to 13 in the side and run into the 10-9 and have that 12 in the
Separate
side.
those, yeah.
And have the 12 in the side.
Yeah, the 14 wouldn't be a bad ball for a key ball for the 8.
Sure. Is he looking at shooting the 9 right now?
I wouldn't do that. I like your first suggestion, shoot the 13 and just split those 2 balls.
And the cue ball should stay right there, pretty in that vicinity for either the 12 in the side or the 10 or the 9 in one of the corners.
10 will go towards the corner,
Depending
and the 9
on
will go towards the corner. Yeah, he's looking at the 9.
Although even if he doesn't make the 9, I don't think he's gonna leave much.
That's true too. Unless the cue ball gets away from him, but I think it'd stick right there. Now he's going to go with the 12.
Is he gonna try to run into the 10-9 from the 12?
I don't know. Yep.
And he's missed it.
And now he's got a problem. 13 does go on the side, and that's about it.
Yeah, he's still got the 13, but it's a lot more difficult from here.
Mm-hmm.
And more difficult to control the cue ball. He may just duck. What he could do is he could just hit the 10 ball full and drive the 9 to the rail.
Yeah.
And actually, that's the shot I like, actually. It breaks open your cluster.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming off the side of one of those balls and come back in
Yeah,
the
that's fine too.
neighborhood where he's at, but you want to stay, don't come far enough. Well, that's just right. Yep.
Yeah, he can't see the 6 or the 3. That's a good shot. And he opened up his cluster. Well done.
Yep, it looks like all he can do now is kick at the 6.
I can't even tell which ball's which.
Cue ball was up on the rail over there. Yeah, you can't do much with the 3. I think you got to kick at the 6.
Kick it to 6, and
just like that.
if you make a good hit, you'll leave the cue ball over there, tough for the stripes, and you might even make the 6. If you make the 6, I don't know what you do with the 3, except play safe off the back of the 3, just nudge the 3 out and leave the cue ball behind the 3.
Yep.
Depending on where the cue ball is, of course. All right, let's switch over to the other table. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, I made him miss.
Yep.
I distracted him by switching cameras.
And Vernon just kicked at the 6 and missed it, went to the rail, hit the 6, but did not get a rail.
All right, and I believe the score is still correct on this game.
Yes.
I think this has just been a long game.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it in the corner, and it's they had a lot of clusters.
All right, so Eddie has solids, I believe.
Yep, he's got a few issues. He's got the 6 ball, which he could go into the corner, try to break them up. Yeah,
didn't do much.
Yeah, and the corner's blocked down there. So now all he has available is a 2 ball.
Yeah, what I like, you can make the 2 if you can get over. If you can get over there, you can make the 5-13 combination or 5-11 combination.
Yeah, 11, and just hook him.
Yeah, and leave the cue ball on the other side of the 4.
Yep.
Follow forward.
Yep. That'd be a real good shot. And he can get there by spinning that 2 ball in. Just spin over there.
And then that 6 ball is still a little problematic also.
I'm not sure what
I think he's going to try to billiard the 11.
I think that's what he tried, just missed it. But he tied both
Man,
the stripes down here are tied up now, so.
Man, it's like Noah's Ark. Meanwhile, on the other table, William is proceeding to run out. He has this one remaining stripe.
And he got there and got straight in on the 8 ball.
All right, and I got to switch over to that table so I can update the score.
Yep. And that is the first game. And there you have it.
All right, William Johnston wins that game.
He's up 1-0. Both tables are a race to 5 in the senior division.
All right, what's he shooting at here? Stripes or solids? I forgot already.
Stripes.
Stripes.
Yeah, he's going to leave that 11 there. He's going to get one of his balls cleared, opened up here. Oh, look at this. I don't know if he called that.
I think he did. I thought I saw him point his cue stick at that pocket.
Okay, well, here's a good opportunity to open up that 4 ball right now, either off the 2 ball or the 6 ball. I'd probably, if it was me, I might go with the 6. And you got that 2 ball as a safety valve.
Oh. Well, he's got angle. He can try again.
Yep. He actually doesn't even have to break it up. He can just float over to the
Yeah, he can just play position.
about the middle diamond there, and
Yeah, he can just play position on
yep.
it.
Well, he tried to break it up and he missed him. So now what do you do?
Just come off the 5 ball and let him try to break it out. I don't know.
Yep, he's called safe. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
And
Well, with ball in hand, that's going to be a pretty easy breakout.
do you even need to? And that 13 go?
I mean, I know the 4 goes. I don't know if the 13 goes.
Well, he's the stripes.
Yeah, he's stripes.
But does the 13 go over in this right-hand corner with ball in hand?
There is a gap between them. So obviously, if it
goes,
that's
yeah,
where you start.
There's no question about that.
Otherwise, you got that stripe right next to it. You can try to break them out with.
Yep. But he's looking this over, and
yeah, let's have a look.
Well, you know what?
I
don't know.
It's close. There's a gap, but I don't know if it's a big enough gap.
But if it goes, you shoot it.
Yeah, if it goes, that's definitely the shot. And it looks like it goes. Now, what I like is following into the 4 ball to open up that pocket for the 8 ball. Well, he followed into the 4, but not quite the way I was thinking.
But you can't really draw your ball, so you want to go 2 or 3 cushions and get out of that corner. 12 ball's close enough to the pocket where you can cheat it a little bit.
Yeah, I think he needs to follow it 2 rails out of that corner.
Yeah.
With some left spin.
Maybe 3 if he really juices it up. But just get out past the 8.
See, he must be left-handed because a righty could reach that no problem.
Yeah. No, he's right.
I know a lot of people don't hit the 5. Okay, it didn't hit the 5, so that's not a foul.
Nope. And it's the opponent's option to leave it or move it back. Call a ref.
Call a ref, tell him what happened.
Unless you're sure of the rule. And he chose to leave the 8 ball there.
Which actually, that's not a good decision, I don't think, because...
No, because now it's not so easy to get on the 5 ball.
And the 8 ball...
He just cleared that. 8 ball still goes.
Yeah, but before the 8 ball didn't go in the corner, now the 8 goes in the corner.
Yeah.
All right, just 1 rail straight up at the 8.
Well, good thing the 5's there.
Yeah, he's really... looks like he's really worried about scrutiny. With follow, you could still scratch in the side, but okay. Okay, there was no scratch. I was just seeing it wrong, I guess. Okay, Bill, that was Bill who just shot that, right? So,
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Bill goes up 2-1.
And he's breaking?
Over on the other table. Let's see, Vernon Joe has solids. That much I do know. I'm not sure what they're discussing at the moment.
Yeah, William, he jawed his last ball and he was straight in on the 8 ball, and so he's not real happy.
Little masse here, or maybe just rail first. Oh, he didn't hit it. Ball in hand.
Yep. Good opportunity for Vernon to tie this match up. 7 goes in the side, it looks like.
Looks to me like the 7 goes in the side. So many different ways to start. I'd probably just start with just a 2-ball probably.
Yeah, and then I was thinking maybe start with the 3.
Or start with the 3 and
not
then
have to come down for the 3.
I was thinking about that too. Start with the 3 and then go from where? To the 2 to the from the 3 to the 2?
The way the balls are laying, there's so many different options that
or even 3 to the 7.
Yeah.
Because that gives you good angles to shoot the 7 in.
Yeah. Don't really have a big issue with him starting at the 1 either.
Yeah, there's a plethora of possibilities.
Yep. Maybe play the 4 and the 5 and then the 3 and just get those the 7, 2, and 6 later.
And he may even bump the 7 here if he doesn't like where it's sitting.
And he pretty much has to do the 4-ball now.
Yeah. He could shoot the 2.
Yeah, it'd be a little risky.
He doesn't want to touch the 7. He's happy where it is.
Yep. He can get over for the 3-ball right now off this 5.
Yeah,
He's got
or
a
he
little
could.
bit of angle.
Well, I'd probably shoot the 7 and then the 5.
Can do that too. Yeah.
Because you're good on the 7 right here. He's left himself some angle.
Yep. You know, I might be tempted to shoot the 7 now and come across for the 3.
Yeah, take another shot at, get another chance at it.
Because he would be cutting the 7 to the right, which the cue ball would naturally be coming.
And if you come up
back
short,
this way.
if you come up short, coming back for the 3, you got the 6 or the 2 up in the corner. All right, he's just going to cut the 3 in. Center of the hole, nice shot.
Yep. Well, 2-ball next.
Yeah, 2-ball. He's going to 2-ball and then the 6-ball, I think, and then save the 7 for last.
Yeah, try to get down on this side for the 7.
Yeah, I think he's just going to shoot the 2 with some draw, I think. 2-ball, 6-ball, and then 7.
Yeah, it got a little tougher.
Yeah.
It's amazing what happens when you get out of line a little bit. But he's still okay.
All right, here we go. 2-ball. Looks like he is shooting with draw, it looks like. He doesn't seem convinced.
Well, you have to commit to whatever you decide.
Oh, he committed to that. He shot that ball.
Wow.
He,
Now he really has a problem. Wow. Can he cut the 6? It's awful thin.
It's cuttable.
Might have to spin her a little bit. Of course, then your cue ball is going to
Up
go
and
down to
down
the
and
other end of the table, and might have to hit it 1,000 miles an hour to get the cue ball back to this end.
All right, he called the 6 on the side. He's cutting it. I don't know, a shot that's probably equally difficult but controls the cue ball better is to shoot the 6 to that bottom left corner and follow the cue ball down 2 rails for the 7 in the side.
Yeah, tough shot.
They're both tough shots, but,
They are.
but one controls the cue ball better. I don't know. The up and down with the cue ball, that's not really that bad either. Tough cut, though. They're both tough cuts either way,
Mm-hmm.
side or the corner. I don't see a good safety.
No.
Because you can kick that ball in from multiple directions. If you hook them one way, you can kick it the other way, and you know.
He's going to play it inside. Oh, nice.
Nice
He's gonna be
shot, good
perfect on
speed,
7.
good cue ball.
Yep,
Nice shot.
that landed about perfect. That was a really good shot on the 6.
All right, nice out, Vernon.
Yep. And I think we lost track of one game on the other table, and I'm going to pop down there real quick, check the score, make sure we got it right.
Okay, I'll be here. So it's Eddie at the table now. Not sure if he has stripes or solids. I was watching the other game. All right, nice shot. Eddie is solids, all right. Now we have that established.
You got it. It's 2-1, Bill.
All right, the score is correct, 2-1.
Yes, it is. And this is Eddie at the table?
This is Eddie at the table, yep, and Eddie is solids. So he has multiple choices for what to shoot at, but
Yep.
I like shooting this 2 and trying to get on this 4 ball.
Yep. That's his only problem ball, really. Kind of lunged at that shot.
Yeah, and well, hasn't left anything.
Nope.
Well, if he was feeling really froggy, you could try to bank this 9 back at the corner and run the cue ball into the 11 to break it out for
Yep.
for a shot. I don't know that he's going to do that.
I might be tempted to play safe off this 9 ball.
There is that too.
Yeah, you know, if the cue ball was a little further off the rail, I might consider the bank, but not from there. You know, does that 11 go up in the corner?
I think it does.
That's a shot. It's not an easy shot, but it is a shot. Depends on how aggressive he wants to be.
Yeah, can he draw off the 11 and put the cue ball behind the 9
He could
for
do
a safety?
that.
Is that available?
I think so. Yeah, I think he can. He's got enough of the 11 ball that he can do that, control the cue ball.
One thing is, you know, when you only have a couple balls left and your opponent has several, you'd like to have your 2 balls at opposite ends of the table so that it makes it a lot harder for them to hide you.
Yes, you're correct.
If both of your balls are at the same end of the table, they can just hide you at the other end of the table all day long. So that was a vote in favor of coming off the 11 because that puts the 11 at the other end of the table.
Yeah. I think the worst scenario in 8 ball is when you miss the 8 ball and put it on the middle of the end rail.
Middle of the end rail, then your opponent just has free shots all day long.
Yeah. And you actually.
Oh, miscue. Ball in hand.
Ball in hand, but
And that combination might be dead up in the corner.
It looks on to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. The only thing you don't want to have happen is shoot the combination and have that 9 just roll up on top of the 4.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe you shoot the combo and follow and just push the 9 up, maybe?
If you can hit it completely dead full with just a hair of draw, you can shoot the 9 in the same pocket as the 11.
Yeah, if you make sure that 9's not going to get tied up
But
underneath the 4.
Yeah, but don't hit it off center. If you hit it off center and you end up with a 9 on top of the 4, that would be bad.
Yep. I'm not sure he's even looked at that yet.
Then maybe it doesn't go.
It's possible.
Well, he's looking at it now.
I think it does. I think it's lined up perfect.
Well, he's looking at it. Also, I think he has a 9 in that bottom left corner and maybe a breakout on the 11 also. That might be there also. Or draw to the rail and back out for the 11 in the bottom right corner. Well, that's pretty close quarters for trying to drawing out like that.
Yeah.
Or shoot the 9 in the corner and then the 11 up in the far corner.
That might be what he's looking at.
That might work too.
It doesn't look like he set it up at an angle to
Yeah,
actually break it up.
And yeah, it looks like he's put it straight. You don't want it straight. You want a little bit of angle so that the cue ball doesn't end up right on top of the 11.
Well, he moved it over to the left a little like he's trying to break the 11 out.
Maybe the 11 doesn't go by the 1. Or he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He's banking the 9. He just called the bank on the 9.
He did.
Oh, boy.
Hello. That was interesting. Well, his only issue is the 4 ball.
Player in the chat room says they'd shoot the combo but call safe and stick the cue ball on the 9. I don't like that, and the reason is if the combination actually goes, I mean, if there's room to make the combination, then you also have room to make the 9 also. So I wouldn't play safe there if you have the opportunity to run out. I mean, if the 11 goes, that means the 9 goes too. So shoot the 11 and the 9 both in the same pocket and run out and win the game.
Well, he's taken a couple of his balls off that potentially could have helped him get that 4 cleared up.
Was that intentional?
I have no clue. If it was well executed.
All right, 1 rail kick up and down.
Yeah.
Possibly using that side rail. If you kick it soft enough, you might make the 9 and leave yourself a shot on the 11 up in the corner. And if you don't make the 9, you might leave the cue ball down here in this bottom corner area, making it difficult for your opponent.
Yep.
So yeah, nice soft kick, up and down, trying to make the 9.
And if you don't,
yeah, hopefully you'll leave
pretty tough.
And if you don't make it, hopefully you leave the cue ball pretty tough for your opponent. And if you do make it, maybe you got a shot at the 11 up in the corner. If the 11 goes by the 1, which we're still not entirely sure on.
Yep, I still think it does.
It looks like it does. All right. 9 in the corner.
Nope. Oh, no, you left a really good shot to break the 4 ball up. 5, break up the 4.
Yeah.
And you don't have to hit this hard. You don't need to splatter anything all over the table. Just uh-oh. Well, 3 ball.
Yeah. Send the cue ball into him. Nice shot. Well executed.
Where'd that ball along the side end up? It's makeable.
It's makeable. I think shoot the 1 and draw back for the 4.
I think so. Or you could shoot the 4 and go across table and shoot the 1 in the corner, but I like doing it this way better.
Yeah, I like the 1 first.
Yep.
And here looks like just a little right spin to spin towards the 8. Oh, he came all the way across. That's fine. Oh, no. All right, that gives Bill another chance at this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he could shoot either ball first, whichever he likes.
Yeah, I think I'd shoot the 11. Looks like an easier shot, and he can just roll forward a little. He's got the angle where it's going to go to the right a little bit. He might end up straight in on the 9. I personally like the 11 better. I don't know whether...
I think you'd have to shoot below center a little bit on the 11 to end up with a straight in on the 9. Whereas the 9 ball, because you're over the pocket, it looks like you can shoot a stop shot on the 9 a little bit easier because of you're shooting out of the pocket instead of off the rail. So I think I like the 9 first. You can do either one. Either one would work.
It's a personal preference.
It really is.
Which one you feel more comfortable with.
It really is.
He hit it pretty good.
Yeah. Slips up a little angle, but he should be okay.
Yep. Go to the side rail and out.
And that's in the heart. All right, Bill Lyle with a 3-1 lead. All right, let's see how Vernon Joe's doing over here. Looked like that was William at the table. Yeah, that's William at the table shooting the. He must be shooting solids.
And Vernon's going to be breaking on the other table.
Oh, no, we're watching the table with Vernon and William. And William's at the table shooting this.
Oh, it's
Eddie Garcia's at the table breaking.
Eddie's breaking, yeah. Yeah, we got a William on one table and a Bill on the other.
We do.
And Vernon shooting stripes, and
I believe so. Pretty sure.
Just wants to cinch the 10 ball.
Yeah, just bring cue ball across table for a long shot on the 8.
Yep.
Is it going to drop?
Nope, got kissed,
nope.
but it didn't drop.
All right, that 2 balls in a bit of a tough spot.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, that's the 15 up in the upper left corner, isn't it? So there's 2 stripes out there.
Yeah.
I thought he had the 8 after that 10 ball. Didn't even notice that 15 over there. That makes things a little bit tricky for William here.
Yeah, there's a dilemma. I'm trying to think what I might do. I might.
I mean, you can probably, shoot the 7, past the 15, maybe even moving to 15, but that would also get you to the short side of the 4. But that 210 is.
Yeah. What about rolling up, shooting the 5, rolling up, and then shooting a 4, 15, and rolling the cue ball down to that end rail
For safety?
Forcing him to kick. Or that works too. In fact, that's better.
And
Because
that's
now
harder
it
to
takes,
kick.
he probably took the 1 rail kick
Yeah,
out of it.
Yep, 1 rail kick. So he can go 2 rails, so that left side rail,
Yeah.
bottom rail at the 10.
So he's smarter than I am.
Someone in the chat room called that shot.
Yep, nice call. That was the right move.
Yep.
That's tough to get at that 10 ball.
Yeah, you can go 2 rails. The left side rail, bottom rail at the 10. That's one way.
I think the 6 is in your way for the 3-railer.
You can put your cue stick vertical in the air and go for that big masse shot.
Wow. You'd have to go around the 7.
Yeah.
That'd be a big one.
Can I have Mike Massey shoot this for me real quick? The other, so what's another option?
I don't see much. 2 rails off the side rail, end rail, and down.
No, I'm not really going to try to masse between this 7-2. He was. I was thinking maybe intentional foul, push the 7 on top of the 2, but no, I wasn't really liking that too much. All right, ball in hand for William.
Yep. Yeah, let's see, what would I do? No, I wouldn't do that. I'd start with a 7, go 7, 3, 4, 1, 6.
I'd go different. I'd start with the 5, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 8.
1, 6, yeah. They both work. I wouldn't
more than one way to skin that cat.
Oh, yeah. You got a little more angle than he wanted.
This is good. Shoot the 1 and then the 5 and then the 6, or 1 and then the 6 and then the 5, and go about this a few different ways. Probably the 1, 6, 5, 8 from here. Unless he has too much angle to hold it. Yeah, he had too much angle to hold it, so kind of 50-yard line here.
Yeah.
And you gotta move your cue ball a little bit now. 5 ball to the end rail and back out. You could also roll the 6 in and shoot the 5 up in the far corner.
Could.
That might be the best option. I think I like rolling the 6 in, 5 up in the corner.
That's okay.
Yep, this is a good shot.
Good. Yep.
You hit it good.
Just roll up a little bit. Got a slight angle where you're not going to be shooting off the rail. Oh.
You make you a little nervous with his body English there.
Yeah. He did play it to the outside of the pocket.
All right.
2-1.
I'm assuming that's the right score now.
I believe so.
All right, let's switch back over.
And I don't think we've had any games completed since we left this one.
I don't believe so.
And that was a good shot. Now all his stripes are open.
Yeah, got here just in time to see him break out the cluster. And
Yep. And William has the break on the other table. I didn't notice, but I just did. He's using a regular rack, not a magic rack.
Which is fine for 8-ball. Oh, Eddie just got in trouble here.
Yep. Now he's going to have to play that 6 in the side. I think it goes by. He's got a big pocket as long as he doesn't go short. If he goes long a little, he'll go off the 9.
Yeah, for 9-ball and 10-ball, the magic rack is mandatory. For 8-ball, it's optional.
Oh, he called the bank shot, which really is not that bad of a choice because
Kind of a two-way. So, don't break out your opponent's balls.
Yeah, you don't want to clear the ball out. That 9's in a tough spot.
Yeah, that 9, that's not in a fun place.
It's in a brutal spot.
I'll say if he got behind that 10, that would have been pretty nice. But this isn't bad. I mean, he did not leave an easy shot. Yeah, he's left distance. None of these shots are easy.
No.
I think he's just going to play safe and roll up here like behind this wall of balls. And is he going to leave a window?
Nope.
Nope, no window.
Window's closed.
It was open briefly, and then someone shut it real quick.
Might be jump cue time. And it looks like that's what he's
I think
doing.
I think he's in agreement. All right. I think his body's going to be blocking our view.
You hit it.
Good hit. Yeah, he's left a pretty nice layout here for Eddie.
Yeah. Yep.
Biggest mystery is, do you start with the 3 or the 4? Shoot the 3, roll forward for the 6 next.
Good. That's what he's trying to figure out. Which way do I want to start? Looks like he's going to go with the 4.
Just what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't start with the 6. All right, nice shot.
Yeah, I'd probably shoot 6 up in the corner and just
Either 6
try
or
to land straight in on the 3.
Yeah, either the 6 in the corner or shoot the 3 and play position for the 6 in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I like the 6 better
6 up in the
because
corner,
you don't have
yeah.
to move your cue ball much.
Yeah, 6 in the corner looks good. Oh, he's missed it.
Yep. Wow.
Follow with a little bit of inside English.
Mm-hmm.
With if you really want to let your stroke out, you could just draw to that left side rail and back
Side rail and
across.
back over, yeah.
It's another option. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was kind of trying to hold his angle there and just didn't want to cut that ball.
Talking about when he shot the 6 earlier?
Same thing, yeah. On that ball too. Well, let's
I think
see.
that's what Jay Pleasant was referring to about too worried about holding shape.
Yep.
I think he was talking about when Eddie shot the 6. All right, one rail straight down for the 3 in the side. Uh-oh, is he going to get there? He did not get there.
It's probably makeable, but you're going to crash into that 8 ball.
Boy, it's never easy.
Nope.
Oh, he's going to play it in the corner off the 9. Okay.
Wow. Boy, you have to just barely tickle that 9. I mean, just barely. Ooh, he came closer than you would think.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
sell out.
Yep.
And yeah, I start with the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Draw back to around the area of the side pocket. Really kind of let up on that stroke a little bit.
Yep.
Now he's going to probably have to bring this cue ball a couple rails around towards the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wanted to draw that another 6 inches and be straight in on the 10.
Yep. You don't really have to create anything here. You just make sure you make that 10. He's drawing the ball. Okay, that'll work.
All right, good shot. He's got good line on the 8.
All
Nice
right.
shot, Bill.
And now he's got a big lead, 4-1.
On the hill, and I'm not sure whose break it
I'm
is.
not sure either.
Looks like it's going to be Bill's break.
Yep. And we got Vernon over here.
Shooting solids.
I think he played the 4 ball. I don't think he played. Yep, I'm correct.
Yeah, Williams coming to the table, and he's got
Everything's
some.
open.
Yep. Just got to be careful you don't
Yeah, you
brush
don't
that
wanna-
9 and move it
yeah.
into a bad spot.
Yep, move it towards the 4 ball. Leave yourself no shot. Oh, he's playing the 9
I was going
now.
to start with the 9. Okay.
That's okay. If he can get on that 14 good, then... Oh.
So you get there. Well, he's got the 1 ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's going to do him any good, though.
2 balls in a tough spot.
Yes, sir. This is Gold Division. This is the Seniors Gold Division.
Well, he fired that in.
I can't tell if he has
We don't
position
know
on
where
anything.
he's at.
I don't know if he has position on anything or
His
not.
body language states
Says
that he
no.
doesn't like it, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
he's not liking it.
Yep.
Boy, that 4 doesn't go hardly anywhere. Got
Just the bank.
just the bank. So bank the 2 and then bank the 4.
Yep.
Just bank your way out. Bank the 2, bank the 4, bank the 8. Aye. Yeah, I think you got to bank your way out.
I'm not sure what their discussion is here. Something to do with the 9 ball, but
I'm going to run and check both score sheets, make sure we haven't missed a game in all of our back and forth.
okey-dokey. 2 went in the side. That's not what he was trying to do. William appears to be in pretty good shape. Get this 14 off the rail. Shoot the 11 next. Probably going to draw around 2 rails. Just like that. Good shape on the 9.
Yep, we are correct on both scores.
Nice.
4-1 on the other table and 2-1 on this one.
Does he want to slow roll it and play it in the side, or does he want to go up and play it in a corner?
Oh, don't end up in the 50-yard line. That's more like about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think he wanted to hit it a little softer and play it in the side, but
Made it. Nice shot.
Be careful.
Where's that cue ball going? Nowhere.
Nope.
All right,
So-
William Johnston up
Yeah.
3-1 versus Vernon Joe.
Yep.
And over here, Bill Lyle up 4-1 versus Eddie Garcia.
Yep. And Eddie's at the table. I think that's Eddie, right? No, that's Bill.
That's Eddie.
No, that's Eddie. Yep.
That's Eddie. Looks like he's shooting the 11. All right, brings Bill to the table with solids.
How do we get on the 4? We can get on the 4 from the 6.
Yeah, like just a stop
Yeah.
shot on the 6 and just cut the 4 in.
I'm not sure if the 2 ball passes the 14. I don't think it does, but maybe it does. Well, he's looking at it, so it must.
Or maybe he was just knocking the ball out of there,
Yeah.
trying to play safe.
Yep. Well,
All right, that brings Eddie to the table. He has stripes and cannot see either one.
hooked on them both. He's kicking.
Just going for a hit.
Yep, and did get it.
All right, now here, if he can see the 2, he could shoot that and then the
Yeah.
6 and then cut the 4 in.
Not sure. Maybe he can. Otherwise, he can go 5-1.
Get rid of those and then come
Yeah.
back down to this end.
That's where he's looking. Yep, he's going to go 5-1. Maybe he may not be able to see enough of that 2-ball.
Possibly not. Ooh, can he see enough of the 1-ball?
Well, I'm not sure. He stopped the cue ball dead.
That's pretty close.
I thought he would have rolled forward
Oh,
a
yeah,
little more. And
on the overhead, yeah, he's got plenty to make the 1.
okay. Not sure what you want to be down there for, but 7-ball, I guess.
Yeah, 7-ball and then 2-ball, 6-ball,
Yep.
and then cut the 4 in, I guess. I guess that's the pattern from here.
Just roll this in fairly gently.
And yeah, you don't even have to roll it. You can shoot a stop shot, because if you roll it, you take the chance of getting behind the 8. No, and he missed it.
Yep. Didn't leave anything easy.
Thin cut on either stripe.
Yep. And he made it, and
And I think he's
just a little far, maybe.
ooh, that's pretty close.
No, it looks like he might be able to get
He
it.
might be
Might
able
have
to spin it a
it.
little.
Yep.
That's close. Holy cow, he hammered that ball.
Yeah, I just think it would have gone if he would have hit it a little easier. Well, basically the same situation. You get on that 6 and roll up for your 4. Don't roll up too far, but
Yeah, I don't think he can see the 6 right now. I think he has to start
he
with
can't. Yeah.
something else.
7-ball looks like.
So this was the match that was supposed to be at 3 o'clock on this table. We're a bit behind schedule, so they may have moved them.
Yeah,
To another.
hour ago they probably did.
They may have moved them to another table. I would have liked to have seen that
Me
match.
too. That's a platinum women's division. Yep. I don't know Jessica, but I'm sure she's a pretty sporty player.
Versus Lori John.
Yep, we know she's a sporty player.
Mm-hmm.
She won the platinum 9-ball.
Yeah. And here, just a stop shot on the 6 is all you need. If you try to roll it, you might roll too far.
Yeah.
So just stop it. Take the cut shot. If you were closer to the 6 and you had better control of the cue ball, you could roll it. But from this distance, it's hard to control just how far forward you roll.
Yeah.
It's hard to control your roll.
What?
What did he just call the 2-ball in the corner?
Oh, he's shooting stripes. We must have missed an inning.
We must have. I thought Bill was
I
at the
could have
table.
swore he just shot the 7-ball into the corner. What the heck just happened?
Bad commentators. We lost track of the action. All right, brings Bill to the table. He's going to start with this 4-ball. Probably play position on the 2.
You know, he might have played the 7 and called safe is what happened to us maybe.
Oh, okay.
Eddie. Or no, that's Bill.
That's Bill. Bill
Yeah.
has solids.
He must have shot his 7 and called safe.
Okay. That would explain it. All right, that's perfect speed for the 2.
And then Eddie came to the table and
Right.
tried to bank his strike. Okay,
All right.
that makes
Bill
sense then.
Bill is 3 balls away here from winning
Yeah.
this match.
If we'd pay attention, we'd know that.
Yeah, bad commentators. Although I would have liked to have rolled forward.
You get what you pay for.
Would have liked to have rolled forward here so I could draw back for the 8 in the side.
Yeah.
Here he's probably going to have to play for the 8 in the corner. All right. Chat room says Bill called safe on the 7.
That's what we figured out, but we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, we saw him shoot it. I thought that was going to play it in the corner. I probably would have wanted to stay more to the left there and not have the cue ball go to the left of the 11 in case you missed it. But you have to feel you're going to make it.
You got to have confidence that you're going to make it. We have confidence in you, Bill. Oh, jeez. I'm going to blame that on you.
Okay. I can take it. Well, gives Eddie a chance to stay alive here.
It does. Good shot.
Just don't gently. Yeah, don't go across corner.
Good shot. All right, so Eddie's still alive.
4-2.
Over here we have, I think that's Vernon at the table.
Yep. It's pretty much a must-win game for him. I don't know if we shoot stripes or the saw. Looks like he's
shooting the 9.
They're all sitting pretty good.
Yes, they are. Ooh.
Wiggled that one in.
Wiped its feet.
Yep. It's a good thing he hit it easy. If he would have hit that hard, it would not have fallen. Would have rattled right out of there. But he had good speed.
I think he's planning on saving the 11 for last.
To figure out his pattern.
I think he's gonna shoot the 13 and then the 15, 10, and then come up from the 10 to the 11. No, he's
going up for the 11 now.
Okay.
Which is okay.
So you may end up playing short side on the 8. You may shoot the 10 and then come up for the 15.
Shoot it up in the other corner.
Shoot the 8 up in the far corner.
That'll work too.
And I think that's what he's doing.
Yep.
Which, as long as you're reasonably good on this 15, that's pretty easy to get straight in on the 8 up in the corner.
Well, he came a little short for that.
Oh, and that spot didn't help him out there.
Didn't help him at all. So now he's going to have to create something here, it looks like. I don't think he can go to the cushion and out and still hold for that 8.
No, I think he's going to have to go back and forth.
Yeah, go back across.
That's what he's doing, and he's playing position. Oh,
he got it.
Yeah, he got away with that. I think that was on the path for the scratch.
Sweet kiss there.
It sure looked to me like it was heading for the side.
Yeah.
If the 5 wasn't there. But he's ended up with a nice shot on the 8.
And he's
center
made it
of the
a
hole.
match. Yep.
All right, he's still in, still alive.
3-2. And I just don't know who. Oh, that was table 3. Okay. Back to table 4.
Back to table 4. This is Eddie Garcia at the table,
Yep.
shooting stripes. And well, stripes are looking pretty good from here. Oh.
How come every time we switch over to the table, the guy misses? We're jinxing him.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be our fault.
Yep. This cue ball's
Bad-
laying perfect to get
Bad
this
commentators.
7 and 5 problem.
Yep. Not so sure about that 6-ball, 2-ball situation,
yeah, that's
though.
a little sticky.
A little bit of a sticky wicket.
Yep. I might shoot the 7, roll forward a little bit, create an angle, and just shoot the 5 and go right at that corner.
There you go. Yeah, that could work. So bring the cue ball up to around here.
Yep.
So you can shoot the 5 this way and cue ball come that way. Something like that.
Go down and join the traffic. Well, he did it, chose a different path.
And maybe he's going to be thinking about playing position for the 3-ball, and then from the 3-ball, kind of with some left spin into those balls to break them out too. You could do that.
We'll see where the cue ball lands. He's got pretty reasonable safeties with those balls over there too. So if he doesn't get where he wants to be, and
he's going to leave it on the 11. Yeah, he's left it perfect.
Yep.
Shoot the 11, roll forward for the 9.
Opportunity for Eddie to get a little closer here in this match. Got enough angle where he can get his cue ball off the rail, pull back a little bit.
Ooh.
Wiggle that a little bit.
And he's left himself a little bit of a cut on this 8 here.
It's a tester.
There's no scratch on the side, just center follow. There's no scratch.
There you have it.
Nice shot, Eddie.
And he's pulled to 4-3 now.
He's getting closer.
And it looks like it's Bill's break.
Let's go check again. Check in over here.
Yep.
William at the table.
Not sure which group he has.
Well, the way he was looking, I think he's solids. Well, I'm sure he's either solids or stripes. I got it narrowed down to one of those two.
Most certainly is. Yep, I would agree. I don't know if the one goes in the side. His shot's obviously the 6 in the corner. But
Yeah,
what do you have after that?
Yeah, if he's solids.
It's correct, yeah. She is. If the one goes inside, you want to leave yourself a little angle so you can go into those, do something with the 2 and the 4.
All right, nice shot. Now what?
Looks a little straight. Unless you shoot it in the corner.
Yeah, that'll rearrange the furniture a
Yes,
little.
it will.
Oh, with my luck, I'd probably go right between the gap and miss everything with the cue ball. That's usually how it works out.
Looks like he's going to the corner.
And I think he's going to the corner. Center of the pocket with that.
No reward. Can bank the 4 back to the corner. It's a reasonable shot. If you can go forward and spin out to the middle of the table.
All right, he's banking it.
Yep.
Even if you make it, it's going to be hard to get past those balls to get position on the 2.
You have to use some spin. I don't know if he can clear the 10 even, actually.
All right, he's talking with his opponent, conferring about whether or not they need a referee, probably.
I don't think that...
Looks like Vernon wants a referee.
Yeah, it's William shooting. He looked a little perturbed when Vernon asked for a ref, like it wasn't going to be that close. But
on this shot, it looks like a perfectly reasonable request.
I would agree, totally agree.
And it was a very close hit, so it was perfectly reasonable to ask for a...
He called a foul.
He called it a foul.
Yeah.
From here, it looked good to me. But
I thought it was, but I'd have to look at it again to see if...
The ref is there, we're up here.
But his decision, however we think, isn't going to change anything anyway.
And whether
we may be wrong.
And, and whether his call was right or wrong doesn't matter because it's final.
Yep. Yep. And William didn't argue, so... Which doesn't do any good to argue anyway.
Yeah, I've had a ref make a call on me, which I was sure was wrong, but I didn't argue it because I know that arguing would do no good. I just say, really? Well, all right, whatever. I can't argue it.
Eddie just missed the 8-ball on the other table.
Oh. And left all the solids wide open.
Yep.
And they leave a window here for this 2-ball.
I don't know. Well, it's hard to say.
Maybe another bank shot.
Yep.
That's yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out shortly.
I didn't see where he called it. Or if he called it. Maybe he's still thinking.
Might be looking for a safe. I don't know. Yeah. Played the bank.
All right. Vernon gets another chance at this rack.
Yep. They're all open.
All right, I don't know that bumping that 12 did him any favors there because that seems to it blocks the 9 from going to the corner and the 12 doesn't go to the other corner. Well, the 9 goes in the side. Okay.
Yep. And he bumped the 8 out of the way, so he's sitting really good now.
All right, my bad.
Well,
I didn't think the 9 went in the side.
Our angles are a little different than what they've got. You see Bill got a little funny over on the other table after making his first solid. And
fortunately, he has a few more solids. He has a few solids to choose from.
He does. Okay, he's going down there and getting a little funny. He's got 4 on the side. Stripes are looking good, though, here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm keeping my eye on that other game so that we don't miss
a
score. Yeah.
He's just going to follow to the end rail, back up. Oh, don't get behind that 8. Don't get behind that 8. Yeah,
boy, he spun the heck out of that.
Yeah, I would have thought just center follow to come more straight up towards the 11 would have been good.
Yep.
Fortunately, he can see the edge of that 15. I mean, enough. He can see enough of it to make it. I think. I thought he could see enough of it to make it. From here, it doesn't look like he can.
Well, to the one corner he can, but...
Okay.
I think. To his right?
Yeah.
It'll go in that corner, won't it?
From the other angle, it looked like it goes. From here, it looks like maybe not
he's
so much.
lining up to play it in the left corner.
Oh, he can see that much of it?
Oh, maybe he didn't think he could... Well...
Hey, that's... that turned out.
Creative.
I don't think he can see any of that, too. I think he's going to have to kick at it.
Yep.
Or maybe you can see it. From this angle, it looks like you can see enough of it to make it.
Yeah. Well, Bill missed his solid over there, and
Oh, Eddie got a game?
well,
Here, let me update Eddie's score. So we're tied up over here, 4 apiece.
I think so.
All right, let's go back to the other table.
Williams got, I don't think he can see the 2.
I think he can. Oh, he called safe.
I don't think he can see enough of it to make it, but who knows?
Oh, no, I think he just called it in the corner. Might go off to 14. Oh, boy.
Well, that hit.
All right, ball in hand for Vernon. Looks like he's going to start with the 15 and then the 14, then 11-8. I think that's his plan.
Yep.
Which seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Yeah, he's going to be unhappy with himself for missing that one. Straight in on the 8. Almost straight in.
That looks pretty good.
That's a huge swing, too.
There you go.
Yep, puts William on the hill. Williams on the hill breaking, and over here, we are hill.
Yeah, we got Bill at the table. I don't know. Is it open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
It's open. Yep, 15 balls out there.
Yeah, and he can't see the 15. He's in the jaws there.
Billiard off the 6 into the 15. He has a stripe in the side. Never mind.
The 13 in the side. There it goes.
All right.
He's got an 11 ball. 14 and 11 are lined up reasonably good for that combo. He's looking at the 10 right now. 8 balls tied up.
Yeah, if you might be able to use the 9 ball to break it out. Looks like the 9 goes by the 2. All right, he's going to go for the 10. Probably playing position for that combination.
Yeah. It'll still go. He went down, drifted down a little further than he might have wanted to, but
It's a little bit harder from this angle, but it's still makeable.
yes, sir.
Nice shot.
Easy.
Whoa.
Easy, boy.
Whoa, Nelly. This is good. You can shoot this in the side and stop, and that'll give him perfect angle on the 9 to go into the 8 to break that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the 15 down the bottom rail for your next shot after the 9. Which can then get you back up to the 14. So that's the way I see it. 12, 9, 15, 14. Breaking out the 8 with a 9.
Yeah. And
He's rolled forward.
got a little straight. He might have a little bit of an angle to do
now
that.
you gotta pound it now though.
Yeah.
Well, he could shoot the 14 now and try for another try at getting a better angle on the 9 if he doesn't like it.
Yeah, you have to be a little careful. That carom, I don't know if it's on for the side with the 8-ball. Can't really tell, but he's not going to deal with it yet. He's going to try to get a better angle. Nope.
Or maybe he's just going to play the 8-ball straight in the side pocket if it goes.
I think it does.
So I'm not sure if he was trying to get a better angle on the 9 here or
Yeah,
not.
I don't either.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, he got there.
Yep.
Well, hope that 8 goes in the side. Otherwise, you got some work to do here.
Yeah. Okay. What's the deal, Bill? Just trying to figure out. I don't know if those balls are frozen or not.
Well, I think he's looking to play this in the side.
No, he's going to bank it cross corner.
Huh.
Okay.
There must be more gap between those two balls than I thought.
Yeah, if they were frozen,
Yeah, if they were frozen,
that
there's no way you
8-ball
can bank
would
it.
swing closer to the side pocket, and it wouldn't bank over there.
Yeah, if they were frozen, there's no
Yeah.
way.
Slam.
Ooh.
Ooh, he almost slam dunked that thing.
All right, brings Eddie to the table
Came
with
out.
no easy shot. Got 6 on the side to start with.
I don't think he can see the 5.
No, I don't think so. 6 on the side, float up for the 4 ball.
You could consider a safe as well.
And I think that's what he's considering. Trying to use the 3 ball as a blocker.
Careful. Yep, I think he's
Successful.
got him. He's got him.
Jump cue time.
Yep.
Don't you love playing a jump shot on the 8 when it's hill?
Yeah.
Does that get the adrenaline going?
Yep. And he called it. Getting his arm loosened up.
Getting the jump cue warmed up. Waiting for William on the next table to get out of his way. Well, you don't have to go quite that high.
He's going way up there, yeah. Oh,
You
man.
almost made it. That was good effort.
Yep.
And has not left an easy shot for Eddie.
No.
6 balls, the only shot he has Or maybe the 3 past the 2, maybe.
Yeah, I'd hate shooting that distance at a half a pocket.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot the 6, but
Yeah.
he may just play safe again. What he could do is come off the 4 and bring the cue ball behind that 1-5.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to play safe, that's probably the best way to go about it. They either got the 6 ball or safety.
That's kind of how I see it.
Kind of like the safety myself. Maybe he's trying to find some type of safety where he can move that 7 ball to a better spot while still playing safe.
Yeah, I think that's a little risky. I like the safe off the 4 behind the 1 and the 5. It's not real difficult.
Got a big target to aim for.
Yeah, as long as you don't hit the 4 too full and
He's shooting at something.
shooting at the 3 ball.
3 in the corner, or is it playing a 3-2 combination?
No idea.
3 in the corner, and
Left a shot.
it's left a shot.
Left a shot on the 8 ball.
Thin cut. Thin cut to the corner, thin cut to the side, or he could bank it by the 3.
Yep. I think the safety on the other end of the table was much easier.
Yeah, I agree. Lori John's right over there to our right. Maybe she's waiting for the stable. Maybe we're going to get to see their match anyway.
Yeah, that was a 3 o'clock match, and here we are. It's 4 o'clock. We're only an hour behind.
Well, hill matches can take a while.
Yeah, we've had a few longer sets here. Well, we had the one where we were waiting for both opponents to finish their previous match to feed into the TV match.
Yeah, I think this match started at least a half hour late.
Yeah, yep. And then we're hill, so that makes it last a little longer.
So this match itself isn't really taking longer than the hour and a half that they have scheduled. It's just
they started late.
They lost a half hour because they got a late start.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it to the corner, cut it to the side, or bank it by the 3. It looks like you decided cut it to the corner.
Yep, I think I would have decided that right out of the gate. And he did it.
Center of the hole. All right. Nice shot. Bill Lyle defeating Eddie Garcia 5-4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we've missed a game on this other table.
And let's see. That was an A-side match, so Eddie's still in. Over on table 3. Vernon shooting at the 9.
Playing it safe. I'm going to go check and see if Lori John is coming on here. And
Okay.
I'm going to
All right.
visit voice room.
Okie doke.
Yes.
Yes?
You won?
No.
Done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, what the hell? You want to do one?
Can.
In a bad mood? It's just a game.
Both games games. I made an 8 out of turn, and I
So
sold
you
out
yourself.
two or three different 8 balls.
So, you know, it's one thing if they just beat you.
Yeah.
But if you beat yourself, it's really bothersome. I've been there. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Lori John's getting ready to start here. Lori John's.
Oh, don't scratch. All right, ball in hand for Vernon. Being joined by my co-railbird, Sherry Ross. How you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah. I know what you mean. All right, Vernon has ball in hand, but did he take a break? He may have taken a break. All right, I'm gonna switch over to this other table so I can put in some names. All right, looks like she's shooting a practice rack. All right, Vernon Joe is back, ball in hand. Banking this, I think I like shooting this stripe in the side and trying to break this out. Thinking I like that better than trying to bank this 13. All right, well, all the stripes are out in the open now with no shot on the 8 for his opponent. All right, safety. Lift distance. You can see the 9, you can see the 12.
He can see all 4 of them.
Yes, he can. He has a shot on the 9 and a shot on the 12.
I'd shoot the 12.
Less likely to leave a shot on the 8 if you miss. It also gives better position. You can stop there for the 15 on the side. Or just roll forward a little. Whoa,
A little.
a little. Whoa. Yikes.
Run over there and shoot it before it falls.
I think that's what he's doing. Let's roll this in. Ooh. So he could go either way. He could shoot either ball first. He could shoot the 13 and come across for the 9, leaving the cue ball close to the rail so he can follow 2 rails around for the 8 in the same pocket. He can also shoot the 9 first, come back for the 13. He's shooting 13 first. Unable to pull the trigger. And well, from here you could shoot a stop shot, shoot the 8 in the side, or draw out of there. I think he was looking at the stop shot. Ooh, got a little funny on this 8. It's kind of pointed to about the middle of the rail between the side pocket and the corner pocket. And he just called it in the corner, I think.
That's where I'd shoot it.
Ooh, fired that ball in. Holy cow.
Didn't want it to roll off.
And it did not roll off. All right, Vernon gets a little bit closer. Trails 4-3. Over on our main table, we have Lori John Hassan versus Jessica Moxon. I'm not sure how you would say that. Oh, Jessica, that's how I say it.
Looks like matches are running a little behind.
Yeah. Yeah, this was supposed to be a 3 o'clock match.
How can they be behind this first round, isn't it?
I think they were waiting. They were waiting for this table to open up before they played. So rather than being assigned to another table, I guess they wanted them on the TV table, I guess.
So is this the 8-ball challenge?
This is women's 8-ball singles platinum division.
Mm.
Jessica has a Fargo rate of 551. Why am I not finding Lori John? I looked it up before, I thought. Thought I did. Oh well, I can't find Lori John's. All right, Jessica's shooting at this 15. Very nice try. I didn't notice if table's still open.
No, she made a ball.
All right, Lori John solids. Solids are sitting pretty nice here. The 2 goes in the side, the 7 goes in the corner. And I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We have Jessica at the table, shooting stripes. I think about the only shot I see is 11 to the side. Looks like she can shoot 11 to the side, bring the cue ball to the side rail, and then up table for like the 10 on the side, something like that. Ooh, nice shot. All right, she's got a shot. She's got a shot on this 13. Looks like the 9 goes to the corner. She would have liked that cue ball to have not hit that side pocket and kept going so she could take care of that 10 ball. Open up to 15. Nice shot. So she could shoot this 14 in the corner, come with some right spin, come back up table, either for the 10 in the side, or if she doesn't like the 10 in the side, she could play safe behind those balls, try to get that cue ball behind there, trying to hook Lori John. Uh-oh. And that's going to leave that pretty nice for Lori John. Ball kind of wiped its feet on the way in, but it found its way in. Leave yourself a nice shot on the 8. All right, Lori John takes first game. And it's going to be her break. And I got to go double check the score on that other table. Make sure I'm up to date.
No, I'd imagine this is probably Hill, being that it's a race to 5. Another game is played and Vernon is breaking, so I would think that this match here is Hill.
All right, 4-3 is the right score.
We're just now breaking after that last game?
I think they were taking a break.
Again?
I think so.
You only get 1 break per game, or per match.
Each player, right?
Yeah, each player. And it's a 5-minute break, not a 10-minute break or 15-minute break. It's 5.
Right, well, that's a nice looking break here by, was that Vernon that broke those?
Yes.
Well, it's definitely a nice looking spread here. Sols are looking really nice. Let's shoot this one in the corner, come back up to the side rail towards that 15. I'd actually like to go for the 6 next. And I'd like to go on for the 6 next and then the 5, 3, and then the 8 on the side. All right, so he's going to have to readjust here.
And I think now you need to take the 5, the 3, or the, you know, because he moved the 8 and it doesn't go in that bottom corner. He's got to get on it in the side.
Yeah, it's a thin cut on the 5. I don't think he can hold it for the 3. I think he's going to have to go to the 6 next. Oh, he's missed it. Over here on table 4, looks like we have Jessica in the midst of running out. I think she has stripes.
Uh-oh. You're rolling them like that. You got to hit them a little bit thinner.
Yeah, they do tend to grab a little. Well, she's blocked that 8 ball, though, for Lori John. She's going to have to probably bank the 8 if she gets that far.
And she's got to get on the other side of this 5 ball, too. And play it in the side, as it doesn't go in this lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, if she wants to get rid of the 5, she can shoot a stop on the 7, shoot the 5 in the side. I wasn't sure if she'd want to save the 5 to get a position for a bank on the 8 or not. Seemed like that might be a okay ball to do that with. But she has other plans.
Yeah.
Maybe she's going to roll forward and save the 2 for last, maybe.
She needs to. She's got to take care of this combination down here.
Nice shot. A little straight on the 1. She's got a little bit of angle, but not a lot to work with.
It looks like William's about to win.
Let's switch over to that table. All right, William wins that match, 5-3. That was an ace-side match. Vernon Joe is still in the tournament. Congratulations, William. Switch back over to table 4 with Lori John and Jessica. Oh, she missed the 2 ball. All right, good chance for Jessica here to tie up the game. Looks like she's probably going to start with the 12. And with that 13 and 15 on opposite side rails, it's going to be a little tricky to navigate back and forth between.
She's going to the 15. She's crushed this.
Yeah, she's going to have to go to the 14 now.
I'd like that to have been my out ball.
The 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That makes a good out ball. That looks like pretty good speed.
Yeah, she's got a nice angle to go over for the 13. Yeah, I don't know why she was digging into that ball.
I was just wondering. It's like it looks like she's drawing this, and
No, you should center ball or even a little bit forward.
Yeah, she might be able to just play safe here, where she just comes off the right side of the ball, where the 13 bounces out just a little bit, so you get the 13 between the cue ball and the 2 ball. You know the shot I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she's attempting.
Oh,
No,
she's crushed that.
I don't think that's what she was trying. I think she was just trying to bring the cue ball to the end rail, I think. Trying to leave distance. Because she definitely hit it about 20 times too hard for the shot I was thinking of.
She could have been thinking to, hit the ball half full. It takes half of the energy.
Yeah, could be. Maybe that was what she was trying and just didn't hit it good.
And Lori John has missed this shot.
All right, another chance for Jessica. Kind of a tough 8-ball to play position on from here. Can she just come across one rail on short side of the 8? By just rolling it in. Can't tell if she has the angle for that or not. Yes, she does have the angle for that. Nice shot.
Yeah, hit that with good speed.
And good accuracy. All right, good out, Jessica. Ties it up, 1 apiece. This is a race to 6. It's the women's 8-ball singles platinum division. It's an A-side match. It's the first round match. Well, we went over that earlier.
Yep.
All right, it's going to be Jessica with the break.
This casino needs, if they're going to have 10 million people running around here in scooters, they need to make like a scooter lane through the whole casino.
That's what that was over there down the hallway where there was tile off to the right and carpet down the middle. I thought the tile was the scooter lane.
Yeah, well, it's not labeled as one. Now that is an ugly break. All kinds of trouble.
Yeah, I think she went with the second ball break on that one, and that's what you get a lot of with second ball breaks. You get a lot of ugliness quite often. I don't know if she was trying to nudge something through there or not.
I
looks
think
like,
she was trying to pitch the 6 out.
looks like
Or
Bill's
is it the
back.
7? I can't tell. It looks like it's the 6 ball. It's in trouble there.
This whole rack's in trouble.
Well, looks like the 3 goes in the corner if she can get a breakout around, around there. I can't tell. The 2 goes. There's plenty of room between the 12 and the 2.
Okay.
That might work if she can shoot this 6 from here. Can't tell if the 12 is in the way or not, but if she can shoot this 6 either in the side or up, I think the 8's in the way for up in the corner, but if she can shoot it in the side, that's a pretty good shot.
From this angle, it looks like the 12 is in the way. From this angle, I'm not as sure, but she may have to bank the 6 in that upper left corner.
It looks like she might be shooting it straight up in the corner.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
she
that's a
hit the
bad
8.
hit. Bad hit.
Yeah, and her opponent is not calling it. That was absolutely a bad hit. The 8 doesn't move like that if you don't hit it first.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a bad hit, all right. But Lori John is continuing to shoot.
Yeah, she thinks it was a good hit. Her opponent thinks it was a good hit.
Okay.
Apparently, I mean, nobody said anything.
Well, they want to keep shooting as is. All right, who are we to say otherwise?
Well, we're not refs. We're not any, but it was most definitely a foul. Come out nice for this 2-ball. It'll be hard to hold it up for the H. May have to run around for it or go back and forth. Maybe even bump it on the coming back over.
Yeah, just run right into the 8. That's probably... Of course, if I do that, I probably just push the 8 straight to the side rail with no shot on it. That's how things tend to go for me. But
Or just run into the 9 for straight in on the 8.
that works. That works even more better. All right, 2-1 Lori John. And that's going to be Lori John's break and rack, but not in that order. So we are Kevin and Sherry Ross. We're coming at you live from the Rio here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the 2017 BCA National Championships.
And that is not a random rack. Rules of 8-ball, it's a random rack. The only balls you are allowed to move once they are in the rack is the corner ball, the 2 corner balls, and the 8-ball.
Rick Donner did specifically say that if you choose to rack them solid stripe, solid stripe, solid stripe, that they don't consider that pattern racking.
Yeah.
That they allow that.
Yeah, I actually got in trouble for it once at the Western BCA during a Scotch doubles match. Was told that it was a foul, and it was gone and verified, and that I was given a warning and told that I was not allowed to do it again. I am only allowed to move the corner balls and the 8-ball.
Well, Rick Donner did tell me explicitly that alternating solids and stripes, they are allowing that and not calling that a pattern rack. He mentioned that at the Michigan BCA tournament.
No, it's not a pattern rack, but the rule for the random rack for 8-ball has been in effect before they put in the pattern rack rule for the 9-ball. They changed that many years ago.
Okay.
It's not a pattern rack rule; it is a random rack rule. But
I'm just
Rick knows.
I'm just telling you what Rick told me. He told me that they allow it. That they don't call someone on it for racking alternating solids and stripes. That's an exception to the rule that they allow. All right, we have Jessica at the table. Still open, I think. Yeah, Lori John broke, so Jessica. So, all right, nice shot. Is she gonna have a shot? Well, I think that 6 might go.
It looks like it goes through there.
Yeah, I think it goes.
This is the women's platinum division. Michael.
All right, I guess she didn't like the 6 or has other plans. Would have been nice if she, I don't know if she had the angle for it, but if she had the angle on the 6 where she could draw back for the 5 up in the corner, that would have been a good way to get the 5 out of there.
Yeah, she's looking at shooting the 7 and then the 4, maybe rolling in for the 5.
Well, there you go. That'll work.
Then you shoot the 6 to come out for the 8. Is that the 1 down table? Yeah, it is, because this is a 9 up here.
Yep, that's the one up tables. Uh-oh.
Well, she may just have it. And if she doesn't, it's a good thing that 1 ball's still down table.
Yeah, I don't think she can see it. I think she's forced to shoot the 1.
Is she looking at playing it off of the 15? Move the 15 out of there?
If she can see enough of the 4 to do that, that would be a nice shot.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
All right, she just called the 4 in the corner.
How's the audio going through today?
Earlier, someone said there was some crackling, but no one's complained lately, but I haven't asked lately either. But usually if there was some going on, people would be complaining without me having to ask. But I'll ask anyway. How's our sound coming through? Is it coming through nice and clear, or is there some crackling and popping and buzzing? All right, so she tried the billiard. It didn't work out. Brings Lori John to the table. I don't know, is that 11 or 13 with 13? Does that have a pathway through there? If it does, that might be a nice shot to start with. And that's what she's shooting.
No, is the 4 in the way of the 9, or does the 9 go?
Benny says we're still cracking. From this angle, it looks like the 9 does not go.
Does now.
It goes now. All right, so they tell us we still have some crackling audio.
All right, thanks everybody.
Well, what we have found is if we reboot our server, the audio problems fix themselves for a few hours. So
Yeah.
we'll have to reboot after this match. So hopefully you can bear with us until then.
Yeah. Do they have a break for us over here today, to like a dinner break or anything, or is it going probably all day long with matches?
I assume it's going all day long. All right, so she's saving these 2 balls that are on the opposite end rails for last. Not anybody's favorite pattern, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
What about going, she's coming back, I thought maybe go forward 2 rails around the 1.
I think she's going 1 rail down to the right side of the 14. Oh, she's missed it.
Cut a little bit fat, but it wasn't going to roll a whole lot further if she'd have cut it thin enough to go in.
All right, Jessica gets another chance at this rack.
And that 12 ball has taken up some pretty valuable real estate for Jessica.
Yeah, if she shoots a stop shot on this 4, she can cut the 6 on the side and play position for the short side on the 1. That's one possibility. She could probably also play off the rail, off the 12. Actually, I think she was trying to get a better angle on the 6th than what she just got. She overdrew it. I think she was playing for the 6 on the side.
Yeah. She can still shoot it in the side, but I don't know what kind of shot you're going to end up with afterwards. Bank shot might be...
She probably can come around 3 rails back to the center of the table.
What if you just pocket Lori's 12?
Shoot the combination?
Yep.
Well, that's right, there's another stripe down at the bottom that I didn't see. Well, let's have a look at that.
Michael's asking a question. Want to know, Lori John beat April Larson in a... Yes, she did, but that was in a different event. This is a new tournament. That was in the 9-ball challenge.
And then there was also that challenge match in Wisconsin somewhere too, right?
I think he was talking about here because we've said that this
well,
is
she did your shot.
Yep.
And she can see the edge of the 14, but she can't see enough of it to make it, so good shot.
Yeah, I think he might have been saying it because we were saying that this was the first round and everything, but Lori's been on the stream table.
Gotcha.
There's 3 different tournaments running for the pros this week. 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball challenge. The 9-ball challenge was the one that Lori played April in, and Lori actually won that tournament. She's just gonna roll up. And
the old corner hook safety.
She's played with Rafael Martinez, hasn't she?
Yeah. If that 6 wasn't there, she'd be in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely. It looks like it's got her for the 1, the point.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep, she's in there deep.
It is.
I'm gonna just roll the 6 into the side.
Yeah.
Maybe let the cue ball run over behind the 8-ball to shoot the because it's a tough shot.
Yeah, I'll be playing position for the 5 here.
Yep. Yeah, and that was a safe shot.
Yep.
It happens to pop out a little bit or something, then can you get rid of that guy?
Mm-hmm. So maybe if she bumps the 8 or something and that doesn't end up with a good shot on the 5, she still has the 1 for another try at it.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a lot. Really pushing the cue ball up beyond the 8 was really good for that shot there. It worked so many ways for you. Follow it. Come up.
A little bit of distance.
Yeah, she should be okay. And do you draw this ball back a little bit? Because
no, I mean you would like to, so you don't leave a shot on the 14, but that makes the 8 so much harder. So I commit fully with the follow shot because that makes making the shot easier.
And she gets it to drop.
All right, so she ties it up to a piece. Yes, that was a great match. The final game was amazing. Yeah. Some great shots.
Well, you got I don't know about the men there, but I know both of the women in that match, and I imagine it probably was. They both can play. Bernie is an awesome shot, and then there's just April.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody else won something.
A raffle?
It was a raffle. They're calling the ticket number.
Ah. Like some of the vendors?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. BadBoys is also raffling off. They've got those DigiQs.
what's a DigiQ?
It's this thing you put on your cue stick, and if you don't stroke straight, it vibrates. It's a new thing from, was it OB or Omega? I don't remember. One of the two.
All right, nice break by Jessica. She made a ball.
Yeah, these solids look pretty nice.
Solids are looking good, especially if that 3 goes in the side.
It looks like it does. What's that overview look like? If we had that, we would know.
Hopefully the colors are still good. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
the 3
yeah.
goes all day long. All day long. Twice on Saturday.
She only needs it to go there once.
I don't know if you need to. I don't know if she'd want to try to play position for that 5 and 6 somewhere, or maybe just play the 5-6 combination because it's lined up pretty straight.
No, well, and the 6 doesn't go in the lower left-hand pocket. That 11 is in the way.
But maybe she can play the 3 and then the 1, and then from the 1 drop down on the 5. And then the 6 on the side,
Yeah,
or
well,
6 in the
then
far corner.
it goes in the corner too there once that 5's gone. Four's got half of a pocket by the 10.
Or the side. The 4 goes in the side also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she's got to get under it, and I don't know how you get under it with these balls down here because she either has to shoot the 4 or the 1 right now.
She can shoot the 6-5 combination right now too.
Or she could go up underneath it and shoot one of them up in the corner.
Yeah, from the 1 come down to the underneath them. Okay, we talked about all the things that she could do.
Well, let's see what she's going to do. Coming down underneath them.
And didn't really land quite the way she wanted.
Yeah, no, she's going to have to slide off of this 6.
She
Shoot it up in the corner.
she does seem to be a pretty good shot maker, so she's got a good chance of making this 6.
Yeah, slide off of it and come out.
Yeah, it's
And
sliding.
you know, you'd like to get on this 5.
Yeah, it's that side rail and back out. Nice shot, center of the hole. Good position on the 5.
Yeah. It looks like she could go forward off of the end rail maybe and come back down for it in the side pocket.
That's what I was thinking, but man, that 13 is huge there.
Yeah.
If you touch that 13, you're in trouble. So.
I think she can follow down for it.
I'm looking at that 4 into the corner.
Yeah, it's got half a pocket.
Yeah, it's a tight squeeze.
Getting out her handy dandy moose bridge.
And I might be seeing her wrong, but it looks like she's going to follow into the 13.
Yeah, she wants to just hit this into the pocket. I mean, as far to... Oh, she's spinning
okay.
around it.
She avoided all of them. All right. She was trying to come up for the 10 on the side. And
The 10.
The 4 on the side, and just came up a little short. My eyes were looking at the 10 when I said that.
And I don't know if she can bank this cross side.
Well, slice and dice.
Yeah, that's what she's looking at.
Ginsu this ball in.
This 10 ball's big ball again. Another one that's, that 13 was huge. Now this 10 ball's huge. You don't want to come out, come into the back side of it and scratch.
Looks to me, if she cuts this in the side, doesn't look like tequila's going to be coming near the 10.
It's a pretty steep cut.
Yeah, that's why I don't think tequila's going to be going near the 10.
Oh no, she almost scratched.
All right, that leaves a pretty nice layout here. Pretty open layout for Lori John.
Well, she's got the, this 11, 15 that she has to get on the back side of them.
Yeah,
But she does have 2 balls to help
exactly
get there.
So she'll probably go from, I don't know, 10 to the 9 here. I think she has too much angle to hold it up for that 14.
She's coming all the way down.
Okay, to the 13, and then from there,
Whatever she lands on.
yeah.
She's got a little angle here. She's got to let her cue ball move.
She might be.
She might be able to brush this
forward.
15. Go forward with it and brush the 15. She wants it to stop.
Yeah, that did.
Oh, it lined up straight.
Oh, okay.
That works.
I was about to say that didn't do any favors, but yeah, maybe it did.
Yeah. Can we turn off the auto focus and light on the camera? Every time they walk by the camera, it goes blurry. And then it refocuses.
Not right now, I can't.
Well, I know we can't do it right now.
All right.
Hit the
Oh, I
point
thought-
for perfect.
I thought that was going to take like a little bad roll and kind of curve into that side pocket. That
Yeah.
landed pretty nice.
Yeah, I think you play the combination and slide out for the 9 ball.
Ooh, that's not so good.
Yeah, no.
Just gonna
She
follow
have to follow it and come to
for
the back side.
14. Follow for position on the 14, or maybe the 12 if it goes
The
by the 14.
It looks like they both go up in the corner, but she's got to come around for short side. I should build a little. I went like this. Yeah, that ball goes. Drawing a straight line from the ball to the pocket, and he was like, "I just learned something."
Hold up a straight edge on the screen.
Yep.
All right, so hopefully that 12 goes because she did not get to the 14.
Yeah. Oh, she could just, touch.
could play safe, yeah.
Just touch that back edge of the 12 and let so that it doesn't.
And Lori John does like to play safe, so she could. No, she's going for
shooting
this.
this ball.
She's winding up.
She hit like 4 of these on the live stream. I think it was the match against April. For the 9 ball, she hit several of these straight up and down.
Oh, she's going to have to hit 2 of them in a row.
Mm.
Well,
Well.
she missed it good.
Yeah.
Bank the 4.
What if you play the 12 and just
Okay,
draw
yeah.
off of
Draw.
it, leave her a bank shot?
Yeah, draw. Yeah, shoot the combination and draw the cue ball.
So, and if it rubs the 8 a little bit, it's going to bring it further down table,
Making the bank.
making the bank, the cross side bank almost impossible. She'd have to, you'd have to give her far enough off of it where she could cross it,
Right.
like from right here, but you're not going to get her there from drawing it. But that's, I think I'd be shooting 12 and she's playing safe. You can't completely kick somebody out, or? Yep, just like that. Good shot.
Yeah, and that's the cue ball came back far enough where that cross side bank is
Yeah, it's
in
not.
is in a really tough spot.
Yeah, it's not really a feasible shot. Lori John may just bank this ball over towards the 4 and let the cue ball come back over here to the side rail.
Trying to get the 14 in front of the 4 to block the pocket would be nice.
Yeah, or between the cue ball and the 4, and
Well, here, this is almost a free cut shot
yeah,
to the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't go to the left, you go to the left,
Yeah,
and you're
cut the 4 to the right. Cue ball comes around 2 rails for 8 in the same pocket.
Yep, and if you happen to leave it there, you've blocked, a hole for her to shoot in.
Yep. What you don't want to do is miss the 4 completely. Nice shot.
Very nice shot. Bounce up for the 8 in the same corner.
That was a great shot. Even though her Fargo is only 530 something, she's really hanging with Lori John quite nicely. She's not rattling under the pressure. Of course, now that I say that.
Yeah. Just nice little. I don't even think I'd pop this with draw. I think I'd just float this ball in two.
Oh no!
And that's why.
It causes a wrist to twist a little. And oh no! That's all my fault. I talked too nice about her. It's my fault.
Yeah, and it's the last one where she rolled it in, not caring about if she left a shot. I think there she was worried about leaving. For some reason she's drawn out of it, and or popping it to maybe not leave a shot. I don't know what it is. These pockets seem to be playing tight. I hit several balls. I thought I made them.
They're tight, definitely.
And it hit the point and pop, and just rattles right out of the hole and rattle out of the hole.
Absolutely, these tables, they're playing dirty and sticky, and
they're playing really tough.
Yes, they are. That's part of why I didn't do so good this morning, but it's not the only reason.
I need to get a good night's sleep so my eye will stop twitching. But that won't happen until I get back to Michigan. Yeah. That was a big game there to win. Especially now that it's Lori John's break.
Yeah, after that nice shot and then to miss that 8-ball, it makes you want to chew your cue stick in half.
Yeah. Spit and toothpicks.
All right, Lori John with the break.
Made a couple of balls. A couple more. Oh. Table springing a leak though on the break.
All right, again, solids are looking good.
Yeah.
She got the 2-ball to start with.
Yeah.
Can float down probably for the 4 in the side.
And another 2 stripes down here, right up next to each other, where you got to get by.
Yeah. Where not only the solids look good, stripes look bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 6-ball is going to be the hardest one to get position on.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Shoo-wee. Oh, well, that's perfect to get on the 6 now. Oh, no, it's not anymore. I thought it was going to stop, like, straight in on the 4, and she just pull it back an inch or 2. And
yeah, she was trying to hit something. I'm not sure
what or why.
What or why.
Yeah, because the 8, well, maybe she wanted to run into the 8-4 because the 8 doesn't come up in this corner past the 10, but it goes in the side, it goes in the other corner. Well, that's a farce.
Nope.
Oh, just barely missed it.
And those stripes are still not looking good.
Yeah, it looks like the 9 will still go in the corner.
Yeah, it might.
But yeah, they yeah, it looks like it's pretty tight, but it looks like the 9 does still go in the corner.
Looks like she has the 15 she can start with. All right, if she can start with the 15 and then shoot the 14 and float over between that 9 and 12 for the...
I think she's going to have to start with the 13 because she's jacked up if she shoots the 15. No? Is she shooting the 15?
She's shooting the 15.
It looked like she was going to be jacked up if she did, but I guess not.
She went for okay, so she's probably going to shoot those 2 stripes at that end of the table, but she could shoot the 14 right now and drift over to the left side for position on the 9.
Yeah. Or even run into him.
She could do that too. It looks like that shot's on, and it might be a little bit easier to execute. And she has a couple of insurance balls. And she has that 13 up in the corner. And what is that by the 8? Is that the 10?
Yes.
So even if she doesn't get a shot on the 9 or the 12, she has a couple other insurance balls.
Mm-hmm.
Lori John is a pro.
Yeah, she's been a pro more years of her life than she hasn't been.
I think she was trying to
She was trying to go
play
into
position.
him.
I think
Well, at that speed, I think she was trying to hit him. And just drew it too much. Because she hit that rail and came all the way back over. If she was trying to just get on the other side, I mean, I couldn't see her coming almost all the way back over to the other rail.
could she shoot that 13 in and just play position for the 10 to, and then shoot the 10 in this bottom corner and roll down for the 9?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That 7 looks pretty big for shooting the 13.
Yeah. See, are there any safeties that we like?
Run out. That's the safety I like here.
Hey, Snooker, how's it going?
Hey, Snooker.
Snooker. One thing about Jessica, she doesn't like to roll balls in.
Nope, she likes to stroke them.
She likes to shoot at her hole.
Yeah, figures out what she wants to do and then shoots.
All right, now what? Cross side bank and run into some balls?
Yeah, that's one thing you can do.
That's one possibility, yes.
So what if you do it and just let the cue ball roll up in between that 8, 9, or the 8, 10, and not even bump it? Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That's what she's doing. And I think
she's left her the 7.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you might be right.
I think she left her the 7.
Yeah.
Lori John got down there and I think is that the 1 ball right there or the 6 ball? Can she shoot that 6 straight in?
Actually, when you said 7, I was actually looking at the 6.
Yeah.
So that's what I was looking at when I said,
Yeah.
she left it for her.
Well, I was talking about the blue one down
table.
The actual 7 ball.
The actual 7 ball.
The first time I was talking about.
Not the green 7 ball.
No. Not the green 7 ball that has the number 6 on it.
Ooh, came up a little short on that. She was wanting to draw that a little more. Looks to me if she cuts this to the right corner, the cue ball will come around 2 rails for the shot on the 5 in the same corner. Looks like if she cuts it that way, she's not going to have a shot on the 5. Well, except for a bank.
Yeah. I wonder what we got coming up next.
I don't know. There's so many divisions going on concurrently right now. I got to check, like,
No.
so many different brackets to find out what's up next here. Because they keep going back and forth from one division to a different one. Nice
That's
shot.
a nice shot. Is it going to bump it for perfect?
She's going to bump it for perfect.
Of course she is. She's Lori John.
She's a pro.
No, get out.
Okay, bye.
Well, looks like we're back up on the big screen. They should put up a commercial or something.
Sure, how about this?
There you go. All right, that's it. Back to the table. There it is.
Right, the score is 4-2, but this thing is that it? Nope.
Whoa. What's it doing? Yeah. That's awesome.
There it is.
There it is.
Found it.
Didn't want it, wasn't the scoreboard wasn't wanting to come up for us to be able to update the score.
All right, that's not a very attractive break,
Yeah, no, that.
especially with that cue ball there.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
Safe.
That's a toughie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do. You gotta call safe and just push off a ball.
That's all that's what she's looking at, just
Yeah,
cue ball up table.
she'd like to get it down to the end rail behind the 5 ball there.
Looks like it's going to run right into the 5, but
She'd like to get it behind the 5, underneath it.
yep.
Hey, you may have to just rail first the 3 here. Shoot the 11 into the 3, because it's open table.
Or you could just shoot the 5.
Yeah, you can shoot the 5. 4 goes, 2 goes.
The 11 into the 3 is actually, I like that shot because it gives you position on the 2 or
Yeah.
the 4.
Yep. Yeah, and when it comes off of the 3, it could end up making both of those stripes a little bit funny too down here.
Yeah. I actually like the 11-3 combo, playing position for the 4 or the 2. I like that.
Well, thanks. Me too.
She's looking at it.
Yep, it's what I'd shoot.
She must be listening to us on the live stream.
Yeah, she's
She's got a little earwig thing.
an earwig.
Yeah, nice shot. Right. I still like shooting the 4 here. Shoot the 4, let the cue ball run into the 8, kind of rearrange the 8 a little bit, and still got the 2 on the side. Because right now the 8 doesn't really have a pocket, so you could shoot the 4 and move the 8. Right, shooting the 4. Rearrange the furniture a bit.
Get off of there.
All right. Well, she's got the 7 on the side.
Mm-hmm.
1 in the corner if she prefers that.
Yeah, and the 6 will go up in the corner once the 7 is gone.
Yeah, it looks like she
Goes up table.
Yeah, it looks like she could shoot the 7 on the side, cue ball up and down to along the right side of the table for the 2 ball.
No. Oh. Yep, she's shooting the 7.
She playing for the 2 ball. Yep.
Yeah, I don't like back cutting it. And the cue ball's going towards the 8.
All right, looks like she's shooting the 2.
Yep, jacking up to draw off of it.
Ooh, look at this safety.
Hey!
Wait, does she have the 11? She
It
might.
looks like she may have the 11.
She might
Let's see
have
that.
the 11. Maybe. Maybe rail first, and the 11, and the 11 off the 12.
I don't know. That is so tough.
That is tight.
She's almost frozen right in between
She's
both
shooting,
of them.
She's shooting straight
Shooting
at it.
straight at it, yep. There was just a little bit of gap between the cue ball
Wow.
and the 8. Just enough for her to be able to shoot that ball in.
Figures.
Sandwich City. That's a good one. Yeah, got a women's gold match going on over on table 1. It's an A-side match.
Earlier they had some USAPL team matches going over there.
Oh, so they got to learn the USAPL too. Maybe they already knew it. I don't know. I mean, it is the CSI group, and
And one of the teams was Olsen, which played here yesterday.
yeah, they got a couple of strong players on that team.
All right, what is she gonna do with this 10 and 14? Does the 10 go by?
I don't know. She stopped. Like maybe she, it does, or she'll play the combination right here because she stopped to play that something there next. 10 goes.
Yeah, the 10's got about half a pocket.
Yeah. There you go. Nice shot. Yeah, Michael, I'm not sure if they're talking about the Cheska and a lot of the pro women and that young Asian girl Cheska, but I don't think that Cheska played in the same tournament that Allison played in the Chinook Winds Open.
Yeah, I don't think it was the same tournament. I think they
No.
played 2 different years.
Yeah, because Cheska beat Kyoko. No, not Kyoko. Was it? Yeah, it was Kyoko Sone in the finals. I'm pretty sure.
What leagues allow pros to shoot? Well, I'm pretty sure pros can play in any league. You just can't play in the state championships or the national championships because they put an upper limit on the Fargo rate.
Yep.
Like I think Shane Van Boning can play in his local BCA league, but he can't come here and play in the 9-ball singles.
Yeah. No, and they don't have to be BCA qualified to come here and play in the challenged matches.
Right. Yeah, the challenge matches, the 8-ball challenge, 9-ball challenge, 10-ball challenge, those were open to pros and amateurs. All you had to do is just put up your money and no BCA qualification necessary.
That's a nice shot. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure if she was going to be able to slide through there or if she was going to have to bump the 2 over. It was really nice to slide out there. Yeah. Give it a minute.
It's going to take me a minute to find this thing. Nope, that's not it.
No, it's up higher.
There it is. All right. 5-2.
5-2 lead. Lori.
Puts Lori John on the hill.
Yep. I'm going to run over to the desk real quick and see when the next matches are coming up and what. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll wait here.
Oh, why don't you wait here and keep everybody company?
I will do that. Oh, Snooker says Allison played Cheska in the finals. All right, nice break by Lori John. Spread the balls nicely. Made a ball. And solids or stripes could work here. I prefer solids if that 8 goes in the corner. The 8 definitely goes in the side. And she may save the 3 ball for the last ball, playing position for the 8 in the side. If the 2 goes by the 3. If the 2 goes by the 3, then yeah, I definitely like solids. And that's what Lori John is starting with. Gonna go to the rail and back out towards the center of the table. Coming up between that 14 and 15, like so. Here in all of the 9-ball and 10-ball matches, the Magic Rack is mandatory. In the 8-ball matches, Magic Rack is optional. All right, and she is saving that 3 ball for her key ball. She may have a little too much angle on this 4 to hold it. She may have to go to the rail and back out, and that's what she's doing. That's perfect. Now she can just come down 1 rail at the 3. And this is looking like this match is just about over. Are they using the Delta 13 rack? No, they are not. They are using, most of the tables are just using cheap plastic racks. Ooh, don't go too far. Oh, she's okay. On these feature tables, I don't know if they're using plastic racks or the wooden diamond racks, but actually I think on these tables they're using the wooden diamond racks. All right, this 8-ball for the match. All right, there you have it. Lori John with a break and run to win this match 6-2. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and reboot this computer. Hopefully we can fix the audio issues. So we'll be off air for a few minutes, and then we'll be back online with our next match. So